What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. It wasn't socialized. They weren't taught how to love us. And because of the thumbnail, having that conversation in the Pillow Talk live with my lady, and we went live about it too. One of the things I was talking about was being socialized. And we're talking as adults, right? About, love and relationships. And you got to think back to it. Why is it such a difficult thing for a woman to have to do something kind and loving for a man? And it goes back to she wasn't taught. See, we were taught on Valentine's Day, if you like the girl, get her candy, get her a card, get her some flowers, get her a teddy bear. That we were socialized with that early. She was just taught to accept gifts. Even if she doesn't like the person back. They like you, they giving you something, it's free, accept the gift. Now, you got to ask the question, okay, so does anybody remember when we were kids, they used to have the little girls with the tea sets and they used to have the little kitchen things in the house, but it was always to cook for them or their quote unquote family, which they meant their kids. They wanted to play mama. There was never really a guy that was supposed to be husband in these made up scenarios. Like when we played cops and robbers, we weren't thinking about girls, right? We played like wrestlers, we weren't thinking about girls. But outside of our play, we were socialized to think about girls. Do something for her. Open a door for her. If it's, stand up so she could sit down. Oh, what was that thing? If it's raining, if she's cold, give her your coat. If it's raining, put your umbrella over her. But I recall when I was younger, that wasn't a two-way street. And as a matter of fact, I also recall, watching my my nieces and my goddaughters, their parents never taught them that. Their parents never taught them, okay, when you get this is what you do for a boy. And it's really conversely the other way. It's like, boys are bad, stay away from boys. Boys are no good. Boys are going to get you, blah, blah, blah. Boys are the boogeyman. So you go from playing with, dolls and teddy bears and, stuffed animals to when you start liking boys, get away from them, to, then you start dating them. Yeah, you like them, but I don't like them. To you become an adult and now you hit this wall as far as it's sacrilegious to do something for them. Like the minute you go into your purse, something's wrong. The minute you think about doing something for him, something's wrong. To the point that if you have female friends and your female friends see you going out of your way for you're gonna do something for a man, he a man. What are you doing? He a man. It's like, that's her man though. Like, shouldn't she do something for her man? It's like, no. It graduates to relationships, and it graduates to marriage, and it graduates to divorce. And it's like, okay. And then you wonder why these guys are not, too pressed about all the, women's emotional needs and needs, is because emotional needs, financial needs, psychological needs, because it comes to a point where it's like, for what? Like, I've done enough. Like, when ladies think that, when ladies get caught up in this, what are you bringing to the table conversation, and they get frozen, it's really because I don't think they were never taught to bring anything to the table. They never was taught how to keep a man, or how to cater to a man, or how how to love him in general. Like all of those things that I just mentioned just now were things that you were like, it'll just magically happen if you put a ring on my finger. And for us, our dating process is like our prerequisite to what a relationship or marriage would be like with us. There is no prerequisite to what a marriage, a positive prerequisite to what to what dating would be like or marriage would be like, because it's like I'm not gonna do this if I'm not your woman. I'm not gonna do this if we're not engaged. I'm not gonna do this if I'm not married. So it's all a guessing game of what you're gonna get. And because it's a guessing game of what you're gonna get, you got people not understanding that with men, you're getting a guarantee. You know what you're gonna get with up front because of the dating process. With women, you're getting a maybe, and guys are not feeling these maybes. So I think ultimately, y'all not taught to do this stuff, and we're looking at y'all like y'all grown. You need to figure it out. Like I don't want to hear that you've never really been taught, because you're grown now. You're 25, you're 30, you're 35, you're 40. I don't want to hear you. You never tried to figure it out either. Even though you weren't taught, you never tried to figure it out because you were that lazy when it came to, loving me in general. So I think that became a bigger problem. So I'm done on this one. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Peace.